How to know if a man likes you. Find out 3 100% signs of true feelings. If your love life is currently in limbo and you are doing everything you can to attract a man, or you just begun to create a relationship with a guy and there's still a lot of uncertainty between you, then you're probably wondering the same thing all the time. How can I tell if he really likes me? So let's find out what are the signs and actions of a man showing that he is head over heels in love and that his heart now belongs solely to you. In fact, when my students first begin working on their love wishes, they can't wait to see the results of their efforts. That's why girls literally shower me with questions like how to know if a man is in love, how to know if he wants to be in a relationship, or a wedding, children, and a house with a white picket fence. It's important for us girls to understand how a man feels about us, since you might waste a lot of time on a man who's merely playing the game of love and will run off into the sunset at the first opportunity. Or on the other hand, to overlook real feelings and give up on a man and miss out on your own happiness. To avoid this, simply watch the video all the way through and remember everything I tell you today. The biggest problem is that so many women do not understand men at all. Are men so mysterious by nature, you may ask? Well, it's not the case. It's just that we speak in different languages with men and express our love in different ways. The entire point of the mystery is that women do not understand men's behavior and often fail to recognize the signs of a man's true love. So they sit there speculating whether he loves me or not, he likes me or not. We often misunderstand our men. Yes, it does happen that girls are in a huge delusion about their lovers. Indifference often conceals strong feelings, while grand oaths of love conceal nothing more than a sports interest. This misconception stems from the stark difference between a man and a woman in their ability to love and recognize love. If a man fawns over you, he's not always in love, and if he doesn't call you, then he has lost interest or is having an ongoing affair. I'll show you a comparison of how women and men love and explain why there are so many misunderstandings. But first, I'd like to speak to those of you who have a specific dream, such as meeting your soulmate, attracting a specific person, making a man fall in love with you, or receiving a long-awaited marriage proposal if you are already dating a man. And I have a really valuable gift for you. Soon I will hold a special online masterclass in which I will share my experience of manifesting most incredible dreams. I'll tell you about my strategy that is called Manifest Your Ex Back in 35 days. It will help you to change your life, attract a happy relationship with a great man, and even manifest desired events. At this masterclass, I'm planning to show you how exactly you can change your world at your own discretion using only your subconscious mind and the law of attraction. Sign up via the link in the description. Come, learn, and make your love and other wishes come true. You'll find the link in the upper right corner of the screen as well as in the video description. So let's go. How do we as women love? If he is her man, she will cater to his needs, cheer him up when he is down, defend him even if she's not certain he's right, and listen to every word he says, even if he says something that doesn't deserve attention at all. Admit it, did you recognize yourself? Your kindness, patience, and compassion for your lover. Many women can become self-sacrificing and place a man at the center of their universe, removing themselves from the pedestal and appointing a man as their life's meaning. Ready to go for him and fire and water, and you can even remember the wives of Decembrists. In general, only a woman can love so recklessly and desperately. Remember, how do you act? You're always ready to support your man, hug him if he is upset, share his sorrows and joys, And you think that this is how true love is expressed. And this is when the misunderstanding begins. Because when we show our love, we want the same behavior from a man toward us, since everybody judge by themselves. Admit it, at least once you probably wondered, if he loved me, he'd make time to call. I always make time for him. Or if he loved me, he'd notice how I styled my hair or that I wore a nice dress. Because I always notice changes in him. After such reasoning, a woman concludes that he doesn't love me. If he did, he would treat me with the same warmth and selfless care as I treat him. The beauty is that the man about whom the incorrect conclusion fell out of love was made still loves passionately. Yes, he didn't call or give a compliment. He expresses his love in another way that you may not notice because it's not a criterion of love for you. And how do men love? The man's love is initially much simpler, more direct and even bigger. The man who likes you probably will not call you every half hour to tell you how much more he loves you at 5:30 than at 5. He will not sit with you stroking your hair and changing cold compresses on your forehead when you're drinking hot tea and trying to get well. Even so, his love is still love. In other words, because he speaks a different language of love, the man will most likely not do what you expect him to do. And it's not his fault either. And now let's talk about what we might truly overlook by expecting things from men that aren't typical of them. How does a man love you? How can you tell if a man is truly in love with you? How do you know if a man likes you? There are 3 key elements of a man's love, 3 signs by which you can tell if a man loves you, if he likes you or not. So, remember, the first sign. A man regards you as his. If your man loves you, if he really likes you, he shows everyone around him that you are his girlfriend, his woman. He can call you anything. My woman, my girlfriend, my child's mom, my lady. The essence is the same. In other words, you have a status. You are his woman and belong only to him, and he is ready to flaunt it and show it. You have a title. You're not just a girlfriend or just a name. The second sign. A man takes care of you. Once the man has claimed his rights to you and you have said yes, then he starts trying to provide you with a worthy life. Often this is expressed in the desire to help with things, to provide you with groceries, give you money and so on. That is, the man shows his love through the opportunity to take care of you, to provide for you. Even if the man may have difficulties with money, he will still do everything to take care of you. He can provide you with groceries, feed you, fix your car, drive you to work, pick you up from work, rush to help you if you need it. The third sign, a man protects you. When a man loves you, anyone who says or suggests something bad about you, or even thinks about offending you in some way, risks being destroyed. Know that a man who loves you will never let someone hurt you. You are his most precious, delicate being, and you are safe with him. He has taken responsibility for you, and your enemy has now become his enemy. A man's protection can manifest itself in a variety of ways, including his guidance on who to communicate with and where to go. So, we looked at the 3 most important signs of a man's love. But what to do if your man is not like that? What to do if your life is not so sunny? If you suddenly don't notice a link between the key signs of a man's love and your man's affection for you, don't rush to get upset and jump to conclusions. Remember, it doesn't matter how things are now. It's just a reflection of your destructive thoughts of yesterday. Any state of affairs can be changed. All you have to do is remember everything you've dreamed about. What kind of person should your lover be? What type of relationship should you have? How do you want him to express his love? And what makes you a happy woman? Remember your dreams and start manifesting them now. If you're not sure what exactly you need to do to make everything you've dreamed about so hard finally come true, Come to my new masterclass right away. Manifest your ex back in 35 days. I guarantee that you will receive unique information that will change your mind upside down. You will finally understand why your love life is the way it is. You will discover how to influence reality so that your life starts to change, as well as what key step will help you manifest your dreams 10 times faster. Register for the masterclass. The link is in the description or in the upper right corner of the screen. Entry for you is free.